Mickey Mouse balloons are falling down, unfortunately, because gravity. It's supposed to stick, but it didn't. But we got all the kids out here tonight. Well, not all of them, but we got kids out here tonight, a lot of them. So I'm going to go ahead and read the story. Okay? And they had their game. They played a game where we passed the bag around, and when the music stopped, they got a toy, whoever stopped on it. So they had a pretty good time. So I'm going to go ahead and read a story to them and to whoever's listening. Let's just go. The Little Mermaid. Okay? That's kind of like a romance. It's still Valentine's Day to me because I haven't gone to bed yet. Okay? I've been busy with the spirit kids. And we had a lot of fun tonight. It took a while because there's a lot of them. All right. King Triton Undersea Kingdom was a thrilling with excitement. Mere folks were gathering to hear the king's youngest daughter, Ariel, sing in a concert for the very first time. Ariel had the most beautiful voice under the sea. You see? Okay. But at the surface, Ariel and her fish friend, Flounder, were showing a human treasure to a seagull named Scuttle. It's a dinghopple, the bird announced, explaining that humans use the strange objects to fix their hair. You see? Oh, another balloon fell. King Triton was angry, especially after the learning that Ariel had been to the ocean's surface. A human might have seen her, and Triton believed humans were dangerous. Uh-oh. And Ariel spotted a boat passing overhead. She swam back to the surface. That's where she first saw Prince Eric. For Ariel, it was love at first sight. He's so handsome, she whispered to Scuttle. It was Prince Eric's birthday, but a sudden storm interrupted the celebration, and Prince Eric was knocked out and swept into the raging sea. Uh-oh. Ariel rescued Eric and brought him safely to shore. As silly as Scuttle little listened for a heartbeat, Eric's foot, the little mermaid sung to the prince. When he awoke, Eric remembered her beautiful voice, even though Ariel had slipped back into the ocean. Mm-hmm. The little mermaid was secretly in love with the human prince, but it wasn't long before Sebastian let her secret slip out. Triton didn't understand. Have you lost your sense of completely? He shouted. He wanted to protect his daughter from humans using his magic trident. He destroyed Ariel's collection of human treasures. Oh, that must have been quite disappointing to her. Ariel swam off in tears, thinking her dreams were gone. Then two slippery eels swam up to her. They knew someone could make Ariel's dreams come true. Ursula, the sea witch. Ooh. Ursula did offer to help Ariel by making her human, but there was a catch. Ariel had 3 days to get the kiss of true love from Eric. If she didn't, Ariel would belong to Ursula forever. Oh no. Ursula added that she needed one more thing, Ariel's beautiful voice. Ariel would give up anything for Eric. She didn't know this was all part of Ursula's plan to take over Triton's undersea kingdom. So Ariel made the deal and signed a scroll. Ursula crackled wildly as she locked Ariel's voice in a seashell and then turned to Ariel into a human. Uh-oh. Moments later, Ariel was at the surface. A puzzled Scuttle said, "There's something different about you," though he couldn't quite figure out what it was. "She's got legs," shouted Sebastian. The crab knew Ariel needed help, so he finally agreed to help her win Eric's heart. Mm. Eric had been looking for the girl who had saved him, though all he could remember was her beautiful voice. When he found Ariel, he thought she was the girl until he realized she had no voice. Thinking she had washed ashore from the shipwreck, the prince brought Ariel back to the palace. Eric found he liked this unusual girl very much. In fact, after spending the day with her, Eric realized he was falling in love. As they sat in the boat listening to the romantic music of the beautiful lagoon, Eric leaned in to kiss Ariel. But before they could kiss, Ursula's ills overturned the boat. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, Ursula changed herself into a human girl named Vanessa. While wearing the seashell around her neck, Vanessa sang and talked with Ariel's beautiful voice. Early in the morning, Vanessa walked by the palace, singing with Ariel's beautiful voice. Eric heard her and thought she was the girl who had saved him. Uh-oh. Vanessa placed Eric under a spell. Eric announced that he would marry Vanessa aboard a ship at sunset. When Ariel heard this news, she was crushed. Oh, yeah. Luckily, Scuttle had seen Vanessa looking into a mirror. The reflection had been Ursula's. The sea witch is not Vanessa. Scuttle told Ariel all of Ariel's sea friends banded together to help the little mermaid. Mhm. But the sun set before Eric could give Ariel the kiss of true love. Sadly, Ariel is turned back into a mermaid. "You're too late," Ursula cackled as she changed back into a sea witch. Ursula grabbed Ariel and plunged into the sea, where she was met by King Triton. "Let her go," ordered Triton. "No, not a chance," said Ursula. "We made a deal." Then she showed him the scroll Ariel had signed. Triton would give up anything to save his daughter, so he took Ariel's place, and Ursula became a ruler of the seas. Oh, it's not good. Then Ursula created a huge storm, and Eric jumped aboard a shipwreck raised from the bottom of the sea. He drove it straight into the enormous sea witch. Ursula was no more. The sea calmed, and Trenton regained his powers. A miserable Ariel watched as Eric made it safely to shore without her. She really does love him, doesn't she? Trenton said to Sebastian. Trenton sighed, then lovingly made his daughter human once again. That's good, huh? Ariel and Eric were married aboard a ship with both humans and Morlock attending. Ariel and Eric kissed the kiss of true love, and the two happily sailed away together at last. Bird's eye view. Help Scuttle to find his friends by using your finger to match each larger close-up view in one of the seagull's friends. Like that. Like that. And like that. Cool. Okay. All right, guys. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed your Valentine's. We had cupcakes, we had games, and you got presents. What else could there be? Good. I'm glad you're happy. All right. So good night, sweet dreams, and have fun. Play. Watch TV. I'll put TV on. Okay. Good night.